Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
Everything seems normal here. Hey, you two. Do you recognize this?
Oh my. Where did you get that, Stock?
From a woman named Nemesia. Do you know why the node might be causing it to shine?
Lipti, could it be?
Yes.
So you know something of it then? What the?
As I thought, a time warp.
He did speak of Nemesia.
And he had that prism. There is no further room for doubt. It has to be her.
So, she's finally seized a possibility.
Yes, it seems she has placed her trust in Stock's potential, just as we have.
It is time for the door of possibilities to be opened.
Where he goes from here will be up to him.
I ended up on a ship? What in the world is going on? Is Nemesia's prism the cause of all this? What a surreal situation. Well, no matter. I should try to learn more about this ship for now. This must be a compass. It looks just like it did in my texts. This type of boat seems familiar too. I believe they called it a paddle steamer. But there are no ships like this that call Vainqueur their home. What's going on here?
Welcome aboard, Stock.
Nemesia? How long have you been standing there? Actually, there's something I want to know first. Is this ship yours?
Correct. Her name's the Dunamis. Beautiful ship, isn't she? But enough about that. You might be tardy, but you made it, just as I expected.
You mean to say you knew I would be coming here?
Now, let's see if you did your homework. You know the lost civilization I'm researching? The Empire fell a long time ago, but there's more to it than the history books are letting on. And that's why I need your help.
Hence why you brought me here. I don't understand, though. Why me, of all people?
Only you have the power. Anyway, the reason I'm studying the past is to save the future.
What do you mean, save the future? Explain yourself.
So, I finally piqued your intellectual curiosity,
Just get on with it already.
That's what I'm talking about. You know by now that this continent is slowly turning into a desert. At this rate, it'll all turn to sand. Life itself will perish. But what you may not know is that the desertification all started with the Empire. The key to solving this riddle is a set of relics known as artifacts. According to an old tome I read, they have the power to suppress the impending desertification.
I see. Your aim, then, is to gather these artifacts, yes?
Bingo. But doing so is simpler in theory than in practice. To gather these artifacts, I'll need to go to faraway places. I can't do it alone. Please stop. Lend me your strength.
All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. You get full points for participation. Currently, I know the location of one such artifact. Your assignment is to obtain it.
Hold on. I should probably return your compass to you before we get underway.
Oh, I was so engrossed in our lesson that I totally forgot. Can't believe I left something this important lying around. That's a big no-no.
Just be happy it found its way back safely. Anyway, shall I talk to you once I'm ready?
Correct. There's no due date, so take your time preparing. Well then, let's begin. Ready for your next assignment?
Now then, I take it this ship is going to carry us across the sea in search of artifacts, yes?
Not exactly, but I'll give you an A for effort. It's actually much more incredible than that. All right, close your eyes until I say it's okay.
Why?
Come on, just trust me and close your eyes. Hurry up already.
If you insist.
Okay, you can open them.
Incredible!
Each star represents a world that has been or could be. A multiverse of possibilities. The artifacts we'll be hunting are somewhere in those worlds. And this ship lets us explore their infinite potentialities.
So this is what you had in mind when you mentioned it was far more incredible than the sea.
Surprised? The Dunamis can navigate space and time itself. You're going to Alistel, albeit one that diverged in some way from the histories you know. Therefore, people and places may be different than you remember, so don't blow your cover, okay?
I've had extensive practice in that already.
Good. Then let's review today's lecture before you disembark. In the world you'll be exploring is an artifact, a relic created by Imperial sorcerers. It holds a clue to the mystery of the continent's destruction. So find the artifact and bring it back to me. Any questions?
How will I know when I've encountered the artifact?
An excellent question. The prism I gave you will take care of that.
Very well then.
Also, make sure you come back as soon as you get the artifact.
I will.
Well then, have a safe trip. Good luck to you.
Hey, Stock. Have you given any thought to the SI restructure?
Pardon?
What? Did you forget our chat? I told you that once I became general, I'd pull some strings and make you head of the SI. Remember? It's been a long road, but now that I'm finally here, we can make that happen.
You're the general?
Why are you so surprised? You were front and center back in my inauguration, weren't you? I know I'm not the most stately guy in town, but that hesitation still stings a little.
My apologies. Well then, General Roche, pray continue.
Hey, you don't need to address me like that. It doesn't feel right coming from you. Wait, you're just pushing my buttons on purpose, aren't you?
Perhaps.
Jeez. Anyway, about the restructuring. The plan is to oust Heiss and reassign you to his post. Honestly, that man has raised a lot of red flags.
You're getting rid of Heiss? Sorry, but I can't agree to that without any further evidence.
Well, Heiss is rather accomplished, yes, but I just can't trust him. Sonia's worried too. Even she thinks working under him is dangerous. Come on, Stock.
Now that you mention it, where is Sonia?
She said she'd take care of some business and come right back. What's taking her so long? We should check up on her.
Tight budget for thaw machines lately. Would you talk to that upstart General Roche for me? Get him to give us more funding. Yes.
Roche, Stock, what's going on? Why are you here?
You were taking a long while. Don't worry me so much.
You've become quite the worrywart ever since you became general.
I'm serious here. Associating with me paints a big target on your back. What's wrong? Speak of the devil. Stock, lend me a hand.
Right.
Can't get careless. was a close one.
You don't remember what you just did?
We need to get you treated at once.
So this is an artifact. It seems my business is done here then.
Welcome back, Stock. How'd it go? Did you find the artifact?
I did. This is it, right?
Bingo! You've passed the first test with flying colors, Stock. So how was your first time in a potential world? Any thoughts?
General Roche was a surprise to say the least. He earned that promotion extraordinarily fast. Are all possible worlds like that?
There are as many possibilities as stars in the sky. Your friend won't be a general in all of them. Some details might overlap, but each world follows a different timeline from the others.
Huh.
However, we need more artifacts to stop the desert from growing. The going will get tough, but you'll have to explore new worlds until you find every last one.
Understood. Now, do you have any inkling where the other artifacts could be hidden?
I'm still looking into that. Until then, it'll help if you visit me from time to time.
Very well. I'll be sure to check in with you every so often.
I can't wait to work with you again. In the meantime, I'll look into the other artifacts.
It seems you were a great help to Nemesia.
So you know of her. Just who is she? What are these artifacts?
That we cannot say. However, we can tell you with confidence that she is not an enemy.
As you may have gathered, she is trying to save this continent from destruction as well. Her methods simply differ from our own.
Then it's all right if I opt to cooperate with her.
Please do. In fact, we insist.
The raging war and the possible worlds may seem unrelated at first glance. But I assure you, a day will arrive when they all come together.
Keeping the conflict under control while also fulfilling her requests sounds difficult.
It would be advisable to prioritize the ongoing war, given its immense severity.
Even so, you may find moments of respite. Take the opportunity to investigate potential worlds. That there in your hand, it's a page of the White Chronicle.
We can use that to unseal a new power.
Here goes. Mana Burst is a means to release your pent-up inner strength. The power just unsealed is the most basic Mana Burst, called Turn Break. Use it to rob enemies of their opportunities to act.
Those who travel with you can also use this power.
The others too? I see. I'll give it a try.
Now then, What will you do?